Good morning, guys. It's officially our day one, like official day, first day of being in Italy, Rome. Right now we're going to explore the streets and make our way to the hotel breakfast venue. It's like 18 degrees here, but I'm only wearing a t-shirt, but at least I have a spare jacket in case I need it. So in the morning, we made our way to the breakfast venue for our hotel, and I really wish that the breakfast venue wasn't that far because we had to walk about 5 to 6 minutes, so I really hope that they can improve on that. We had a lot of pastries that we could actually eat, so our hotel gave us a coupon and we could order anything we want at the cafe. I got myself a sugar donut with custard inside and chocolate milk. I'm sure many of you have heard of the Colosseum, which is the first tourist attraction, and it is also a must-see, and that is where we are going. Done eating breakfast, right now we're going to use the train to get to the Colosseum. After taking 2 trains which took about 15 to 20 minutes, we finally arrived at the Colosseum and it looked really amazing in real life. Guys, it's so cool to be up close to see the Colosseum and it looks so amazing. There were shops beside the Colosseum for people to buy food and drinks, but of course the main focus was the tourist attraction itself. Apparently on the day when we went to the Colosseum, Rome actually held this large bicycle or cycling event, so there were a lot of cyclists around the area. On the day that we went, there were actually a lot of tourists and there were a lot of people crowding around, so there was a long queue to go into the Colosseum. We did a lot of walking all around the Colosseum so that we could find our tour guide and also enjoy the wonderful views of this place that the Colosseum gave us. See how beautiful and majestic the Colosseum actually looked in real life, and people could actually enter the place by buying tickets and you can explore the place as well. We have found our tour guide now, it's time to explore. To get VR headsets for the virtual tour to learn more about the Colosseum, and I learned a lot of knowledge about it. For example, the higher the rank, the closer you sit. So we actually learned a lot from the tour that we had from the VR headset. We learned more about the interior, the exterior and the underground of the Colosseum. After visiting the must-see tourist attraction, which is the Colosseum, we made our way to the next destination, which is Trevi Fountain. We have exited the Colosseum and I think think we've done enough exploring and like knowing about the knowledge of the Colosseum, when it was built, how it was built. And I think in the afternoon we might come back to the Colosseum so that we can go inside and explore more of it. But anyways, right now we're going to go to another tourist attraction which is also a must-see in Rome, Italy. It's called Trevi Fountain. I think I pronounced it correctly, and it is just right next to the Colosseum, about a 10 minutes walk, so very convenient as well. Now let's go to our second tourist attraction. While walking, you can actually already see our destination inside. However, we decided to go for lunch first because we were feeling a bit hungry. So this is a restaurant in Rome, Italy, and it is highly recommended by Google reviews, so we decided to come here and give this food a try. We ordered some pizza, some spaghetti, and some mushrooms as well, and I thought the food was really delicious, so I would recommend any of you to go and try this food out. We're done eating lunch, and right now we're going to make our way to Trevi Fountain. The lunch just now was really good, and the flavor, although both Singapore and Italy sell pasta, I feel like the flavor was a bit different. So now let's explore Trevi Fountain. So Trevi Fountain is actually a place with a lot of history and a lot of meaning. It is an 18th century fountain which was designed by the architect Nicola Salvi, and you can find it in the Trevi district, so you should definitely go and check it out if you are visiting Rome. I would highly recommend the place to anyone. It is so pretty and definitely a must-see in your lifetime. And actually, if you go to the front, you can actually feel the water. It is actually a bit cold, and you can put a coin and make a wish. Right next to Trevi Fountain, there was actually a shop selling gelato, so we decided to get some of the gelato that was sold in Rome, Italy, and it was definitely really delicious, and I got myself the cookies and cream flavor. Hi y'all, so after exploring Trevi Fountain and eating some gelato, right now we're going to make our way to the third tourist attraction of the day, which is Piazza Venezia. After visiting Trevi Fountain, we used Google Maps to make our way to the next tourist attraction, and it was really convenient because it was within walking distance. You can see there were a lot of shops and restaurants around when we were making our way to the destination. So we finally arrived in Piazza Venezia after walking for about 10 minutes. This place is the central hub of Rome. Our reaction is amazing! This place, or Piazza Venezia, is actually built by the Venetian cardinal and is also the central hub of Rome, Italy. Right now we're here at an old Roman temple which is also a must-see tourist attraction. It's called the Pantheon. Let's go! I'm sure many of you have heard of the Pantheon. It is a former Roman temple which since 609 AD was a Catholic church in Rome. However, since there were a lot of people that day, we did not get the tickets to go inside the Pantheon, but here is the outside of it, and I'm pretty sure that it looks amazing. There were a lot of shops and restaurants beside the Pantheon. We decided to visit this one, and this shop sold meat, and there were also free samples so you could try them out as well. So right now we have exited the Pantheon and we're going to make our way to our next tourist attraction, which is called Piazza Navona. So there's actually a real-life movie called Room Holiday, and one of the scenes they actually shot it here at Piazza Navona. Piazza Navona is a public open space in Rome, Italy, and it was built in the 1st century AD. A little bit more information, Piazza Navona was actually built on the Stadium of Domitian. So after a long time of climbing up the steps, we found out we still had a long way to go, but the gorgeous view actually made up for it. At the top of the steps, if you walk further along the road, there is actually a church and it is free of admission, so you can go in. After a tiring day of visiting all of the tourist attractions, we took the train to go back. We're going to head for dinner. As our whole family was really tired of working the whole day, we just had a simple dinner at McDonald's. Glad to say that our first day in Rome was a success. So thank you so much for watching today's episode. Remember to subscribe and look forward to tomorrow. We're going to be going to a different country. So stay tuned.